Today we're addressing the profound influence of silence within Stoic philosophy. Stoicism places significant emphasis on mastering our internal responses, and there we find the surprising potency of silence. So, in this video, we're going to take a closer look at 4 Stoic lessons that shed light on this overlooked aspect. In learning about these teachings, we may harness the power of silence to navigate through life's tumultuous waters with more tranquility and control. Number 1. Silence shields wisdom's sacred unseen prosperity. Silence holds incredible power that extends beyond simple tranquility. It serves as a shield, protecting wisdom's hidden sacred wealth. In an environment constantly buzzing with noise, quiet moments invite profundity, allowing wisdom to flourish in undisturbed serenity. The prosperity wisdom reaps in the hush of silence is often unseen, hidden beneath the surface, but it's this very silence that allows for the nurturing of these seeds of knowledge. Consider this. You're in a room filled with clamoring voices, opinions clashing, the echo of different perspectives deafening. In such a scenario, rational thought might take a back seat. The mind is a fertile ground, and when constantly subjected to noise, it has less chance to harvest its fruit, its treasure trove of wisdom, which blossoms best in silence. We tend to undervalue silence because its prosperity is not immediately visible. Silence awakens a different kind of awareness, triggering deep contemplation that can yield rich insights. It serves as a shield, guarding the precious pearls of wisdom that only emerge when we withdraw from the noise and surrender ourselves to the quiet. These pearls are unseen, enveloped in the cloak of silence. They don't shout for attention. They wait quietly, ready to be discovered by those willing to embrace the silence. Silence fosters wisdom, subtly nurturing the unseen seeds of knowledge. Noise might capture the spotlight, but the quiet, introverted cousin, silence, is the one that shields wisdom's sacred, unseen prosperity. In a world enamored with ceaseless chatter and unending hustle, the power of silence stands understated but robust. Unseen and often unsung, the wealth it harbors lies in the promises of wisdom it holds and the noble ends that wisdom can ingeniously inspire. So the next time you find yourself enveloped in silence, rather than rush to fill it, pause, relish it, embrace it, for it could well be guarding little pearls of wisdom waiting to be discovered. Number 2. Noise disturbs. Silence cultivates rational self-management. Creating a conducive environment for rational thought requires the elimination of noise, both literal and metaphorical. This isn't to say that all clamor is inherently damaging. However, it tends to generate a sense of unrest that disrupts the tranquility required for rational self-management. This is where silence fills the void, providing a much-needed reprieve from the chaotic flurry of sound, and thus fostering mental calmness and clarity. Consider this. You are planning your weekly schedule or trying to solve a complex problem. The constant babble of voices, the incessant ringing of your phone, or even the mental noise generated by your own worries and fears can be remarkably distracting. They lead to disjointed thought processes, impairing your ability to think logically or maintain focus on the task at hand. Silence, on the other hand, eradicates these disruptive elements. It cultivates an environment where rational thought can thrive. The absence of noise enables you to channel your mental energy towards productive thought and decision-making. It allows you to manage your thoughts, emotions, and actions in a calculated, self-regulated manner, thus promoting rational self-management. This isn't about promoting an ascetic lifestyle devoid of any sound or interaction. Rather, it's about integrating periods of silence into your daily routine. It's about acknowledging the role of silence as a catalyst for personal growth and mindful living. You can achieve this by spending a few moments in quiet introspection each day, meditating, or simply taking a walk in a calm, noise-free environment. Noise is akin to a raucous party that lingers in your mind, causing restlessness and agitation. Silence, in contrast, is the peaceful, serene space where your thoughts can move undeterred, enabling you to manage your life in a more balanced, rational manner. Copious amounts of noise may seem to fill our lives with excitement, but it's often in the silent spaces where genuine wisdom and self-discovery unfurl. Number 3. Silence promotes emotional resilience, demotes impulsive reactions. silence is not simply an absence of noise, but a profound tool that, if used wisely, has the potential to enhance our emotional fortitude while inhibiting rash impulses. When an individual incorporates silence into their life, they open themselves up to an emotional resilience that might otherwise be inaccessible. Emotional resilience refers to the ability to recover swiftly from tumultuous situations, to adapt and emerge even stronger. Amidst silence, one is provided a space free from external influences to process their emotions in an unhindered manner. It offers an opportunity to consider situations in depth, understand underlying feelings, and effectively address them. Further, silence acts as a key defense against impulsive, often regrettable reactions. In the calm of silence, knee-jerk responses are replaced with thoughtful consideration. Rather than react instantaneously, a person can pause, reflect, and act with intention. This not only reduces potential harm, but also increases the likelihood of a beneficial outcome. Moreover, silence empowers one the necessary time to differentiate between an emotional reaction and a rational response. This anchors one's decision-making process in rational thinking rather than raw emotion, promoting more informed choices that encourage long-term well-being. In addition, silence aids in mitigating the intensity of negative emotions such as anger or frustration. When we opt for silence in such moments, it acts as a buffer, giving our minds the opportunity to cool down and think clearly. To relish in silence is not to suppress one's emotions, it's simply to allow for a more measured and mindful expression of them. Without the constant bombardment of external noise, one develops a higher level of emotional intelligence. This not only ensures a healthier way of responding to various situations, but also strengthens one's core capability to maintain balance amidst life's inevitable ups and downs. In essence, silence, far from empty, is in fact rich with potential to foster emotional resilience and curb impulsive reactions. It serves as a personal sanctum to navigate the complexities of our emotions. It brings clarity amidst chaos and wisdom amidst perplexity. It is ultimately a tool of self-improvement too often overlooked in a world that seldom stops talking. Number 4. Quietude harnesses influential power, fosters self-discovery. The fourth tenet of Stoicism is about the way quietude or silence can harness influential power and foster self-discovery. Influential power here refers to the capability of impacting our own lives as well as the lives of others in meaningful ways. By controlling the noise around us and inside us, we are, in essence, empowering ourselves to make well-informed, thought-out decisions. Silence does not necessarily mean the lack of sound. It could also mean quieting our minds, curbing unnecessary thoughts, and focusing on what truly matters. Through silence, we give space to our minds to reflect and hesitate before making actions or decisions. One method of learning how to make use of silence as a powerful tool. Moreover, quietude fosters self-discovery. Too often we get swayed by external factors and end up losing our own identities in the process. By adopting silence, we bring ourselves into a state of introspection. We make our minds still enough to analyze our actions, feelings, and reactions, and understand why we behave in a particular way. This process helps us discover facts about ourselves that we might not be aware of during our daily chaotic routines. By channelizing the power of silence, we become more aware of our strengths and weaknesses. It is this profound awareness and understanding that can lead to an improved sense of self and a more meaningful existence. Harnessing the power of quietude can be a game changer. It gives us deeper insights into our motivations, our emotions, and our responses to various situations. In our noise-filled lives, the value of silence is often overlooked. However, the insightful virtues of silence have been recognized and promoted by Stoic philosophers for generations. They advocate for silence not just as a virtue, but as a strategic tool, a tool we can use to our advantage in managing our lives, attaining emotional resilience, and nurturing our internal growth. As we've explored, the power of silence holds many valuable lessons from the perspective of Stoicism. It offers wisdom, control, resilience, and a path to self-discovery. Remember, if you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button and give it a like. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to sharing more insights with you next time.